Hello there, it's Matt Cook, and today we're going to talk about the email that we just sent out in the newsletter, Open Up Stiff Arteries Down There for Better Rockiness. Now, you may not have heard of me before. I am a health researcher. I've been doing this 26 years, and all I do is spend hours and hours every day looking for censored, buried, underground, ignored medical studies, health studies. And people don't realize how fad-ish, how much of a fad medicine is in. Typically, the fads are promoted by big drug companies. So they can make $100 billion on a successful fad. And they will dictate policy. They will dictate things from to the government. The FDA and the drug companies are basically working together. So, what I'm talking about in this newsletter is how stiff arteries are responsible for poor penis blood flow. And here's the tie-in between penile blood flow and high blood pressure. When the body faces blood vessels that are constricted, what it does is it will then increase blood pressure. So blood pressure is actually protective when you have stiff arteries. So it turns out that this discovery relates to vitamin C, ascorbic acid, and how it can lower blood pressure by actually reducing arterial stiffness. And the study is done on type 2 diabetes, but it applies to anybody, especially diabetics, but anybody with high blood pressure or just about anybody. They gave intravenous vitamin C. However, you can get the same effect by putting 5,000 or 10,000 milligrams of vitamin C in a glass of water and sipping on it, because the vitamin C will be absorbed quickly into your body. As long as you sip now and then, every few minutes you take a sip, you're going to be maintaining a constant intravenous level of vitamin C for hours, which is going to have the same effect as if you had intravenous vitamin C, as if it was injected directly into your veins. People will then say, hey, Matt, haven't you heard of liposomal vitamin C? I have, but liposomal has a lot of other problems, so I don't really like it. So, and they started here in the study, they also started to give people some vitamin C. I mean, they didn't even use much, 500 milligrams a day, half a gram, which isn't very much. And they gave it to some people, and other people they gave a sugar pill or a placebo so that they could do what's called a double-blind study. They found that blood pressure lowered almost 10 points just from vitamin C. And best of all, your body doesn't need to have high blood pressure because the arteries are not as stiff when you have more vitamin C. The human animal and one other animal, the guinea pig, do not produce vitamin C. We need it from our diet. Now, I think you get a lot of vitamin C from sources people don't admit to, such as meat. However, in this study, they use vitamin C. You can also get guava. You could use oranges. You can use orange juice. I drink a lot of orange juice. It has a lot of other beneficial compounds in it, as well as vitamin C. And lastly, I'm going to leave you with, and I'll put the link below, there's a new kind of vitamin C. Super vitamin C is what I'm calling it. And it actually does stay in the bloodstream a lot longer. And it actually goes through the blood-brain barrier. It actually goes through the blood-brain barrier. So it can protect the brain. I think it has a very, very beneficial effect. So I'll put the link below so you can read about that. And if you want to get on my newsletter, you can just go to dailymedicaldiscoveries.com/subscribe. That's dailymedicaldiscoveries.com/subscribe. I'll put the link there below too. All right, excellent. We'll see you tomorrow.